I am not sure I could live with myself. But no matter what, Gary, it's murder.
You call it what you want. I'm not backing down.
You sure you won't come?
I'm sure.
We might not have a lot of time left to spend with her. The lawyer said with what happened to that doctor, things might go faster now. I guess everything happens for a reason.
No, they don't. We just say that to make ourselves feel better. My grandfather said you might try to talk to me.
On the off chance that you might explain your behavior, like calling Dr. Ford names.
I don't have to explain myself, okay?
Well, that's not going to look good on our report.
I don't care how it looks.
You should. It looks like you had access to the drugs that killed her. DMSO from your grandfather's shop, and fentanyl from one of your paramedic buddies. And it looks like you had access to her car where she kept her swimming gloves.
That's nuts. I didn't kill her.
Well, it's not all that bad, Gary. The fact that you're here, learning how to help people, to save them.
On the other hand, he is trying to pull the plug on his own mother.
Well, I am sure that he has an explanation for that. Something to do with your stint in the ER last summer? Your first whiff of death? Is that what did it? What'd you learn, Gary? That death is peaceful, that it's a release. It's a good alternative to 6 years of suffering and nothingness.
Why not? I mean, Mom deserves better than lying in a bed, wearing a diaper, and staring at the ceiling.
Yeah, finally. You could do something for her. And you weren't about to let that quack doctor stop you.
I didn't kill her.
You failed your mom 6 years ago.
I didn't fail her. I tried to help her. I wanted to give her my water when she got thirsty, but Mark wouldn't let me.
He didn't want two dehydrated people on his hands. That's what we're talking about, Gary. You were in the way.
No. I even brought her water from a creek. But Mark said it was polluted. I wanted to help her. I tried.
How'd your stepdad know that the creek was polluted?
He just said it was. I was a kid. I believed him.
Your mother didn't have anything to drink.
She finished her sports drink and then Mark gave her his, but no matter how much she drank, it wasn't enough.
Gary, I think we're done here. Thanks.
We'd been hiking maybe half an hour when Mom started having palpitations. She took one of her heart pills.
How much later did you turn back? You remember the place on the map?
Right here is the creek I told you about. That's when we turned back.
Your mom was pretty sick by then.
Yes. She was delirious, saying crazy things to Mark.
What was she saying?
You can't touch it. It's changed. Stuff like that.
And then? You got lost?
I must have wandered around for about 40 minutes. Then Mom collapsed.
You must have ended up pretty close to the car. Do you remember where you parked? Was it at the head of the trail or at the other end?
Neither. On the way up, Mark overshot the exit to the parking lot, so we just parked by this rest area.
Can you show us on the map?
It was right past the stone bridge, like here.
And he insisted that you park there.
Yeah. He said he just wanted to get out and start hiking. It is really coming down. It's gonna be a wet one tomorrow. What is he doing here?
Mark has something to tell you.
Gary, I'm not fighting the lawsuit anymore. I've already told my lawyer.
A lot of bull. My mother doesn't need this.
That got a spike.
What?
She responded to your voice. It's the same response that Dr. Ford got when she played your mother a tape of you singing as a kid.
Well, Dr. Ford said that even pets can recognize voices and that it doesn't mean anything.
So why are you lowering your voice now? Are you afraid that she's going to hear you, that she might be hurt by you?
I'm not sure. It was ambiguous.
It was ambiguous. It's all meaningless.
Mark, if you don't shut up...
Take it easy.
Lorraine, is there a reason why Mark would want to hurt you?
Yes.
Please forgive me.
Good job. Thanks.
My mother wasn't really answering the questions, was she?
No, not our questions. I'm sorry.
No, we understand. Thank you.
It's remarkable. Farrell convinced himself his wife could actually incriminate him.
Oh, never underestimate the power of the guilty conscience. Everything okay?
I wonder. I really wonder.